Alrighty, everybody. We're going to go ahead and do my second game of the 1998 PC version of Jeopardy, in which so far, in one game, I've racked up $25,252. Am I going to win more? Let us find out. Here we go. Time for the Jeopardy. Been a while since I played this version. Here we go.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Okay, set the game up exactly the way you like.
Anybody check Alex's monitor? Have we got sound yet?
Everything okay? Let's get on with it. Normal game. Okay, so how many people are out there? We'll just add 2 computer players. Player 1, what's your name?
Player 1 has the space bar.
Space bar. All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Do it.
From the Sony Pictures Studio, this is Jeopardy!
And now, here is your host for Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Hello, everyone. It's time for Jeopardy! So good luck to all of our players. Let's see if you like these categories.
Literary potpourri, song standards, tea time, in quotation marks, 16th century names, world cities,
Yeah.
and here's the final category, body parts.
Is it supposed to rain real bad?
Let's begin, Player 1.
Imagine. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty.
All right, let's go.
Body parts 100.
This disc-shaped organ in a pregnant woman provides the baby with food and oxygen.
Player
What
1?
is the placenta?
Yes.
Body parts 200.
What'll it be, Player 1?
When blood goes through these organs, it turns red.
What are the lungs?
Player 1? Yes.
Body parts 300.
The lacrimal glands secrete these.
What are
Player 1? Yes.
Body parts 400.
The lower end of this 4.5-inch tube divides into 2 bronchi.
What is
Player
the
1?
trachea?
That's correct.
Body parts 500.
The chief storage areas for iron in the bone marrow, the spleen, and this organ.
What is the liver?
Player 1? Yes.
Okay, let me have literary potpourri 100.
As he had done, his Frederick Henry in A Farewell to Arms worked in the ambulance service in World War I.
Player 1?
Was Ernest Hemingway.
Correct.
Literary potpourri 200.
It's your turn, Player 1.
Cameroonian novelist Mongo Betty writes in this European language, an official language of Cameroon.
What is
Player 1?
French?
To be sure.
Literary potpourri 3.
This giant novelist wrote a series of stories about traveling petticoat saleslady Emma McChesney.
Player 1?
Edna Ferber.
That's right.
Literary potpourri 400.
Nora Ephron wrote the searing novel Heartburn after her divorce from this Washington Post reporter.
Player 3.
Who was Carl Bernstein?
Correct.
Yep.
Rudolph II of this Austrian dynasty was crowned King of Bohemia in 1575.
Player 2.
What is the Habsburg dynasty?
Oh, yeah.
That's correct.
It's the profession of a person who makes and alters clothes.
What is
Player
a
1?
tailor?
Yes, indeed.
Tea time for 200.
Okay, contestant 1.
This magnificent building contains the tombs of Shah Jahan and his wife.
Player
What
one?
is the Taj Mahal?
Yes.
Tea time for 3.
It's the study of the Earth's crustal structure and the forces that change it.
Player one?
What is tectonics?
That's correct.
Tea time for 400.
It can mean final or fatal.
Player two?
What is terminal?
Oh, yeah.
Correct. Answer? Player two, your wager, please.
There's the nearly double in world cities, and he's going to go all 500.
Mount Pentelicus, north of this capital,
I
supplied the
know
white
this
marble
one.
for the buildings on the Acropolis.
What is Athens?
He's right.
Correct.
Perhaps the best view of this city is from the Piazzale Michelangelo on the far side of the Arno River.
Player one?
Florence?
That's correct.
World Cities 3.
It's your turn, player one.
This Swiss city is headquarters to the World Council of Churches.
What
Player
is
one?
Geneva?
That's correct.
World Cities 400.
This oil-producing Venezuelan city was founded in 1571 as Nueva Zamora.
I'm just
Player
going
one?
to say what's Caracas.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
Oh, poop. Not Caracas.
Player three.
What is Maracaibo?
Oh,
That's it.
Maracaibo. Okay.
Someday My Prince Will Come is from this 1937 film.
What
Player
is
one?
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs?
That's right.
Song Standards 200.
Nothing could be finer than to be here in the morning.
Player three.
What is Carolina?
Correct.
This queen's mother, Anne Boleyn, had been a lady-in-waiting for Catherine of Aragon.
Player one?
Who was Elizabeth the First?
You are correct.
Let's have
your
roll
turn,
call
player
forever,
one.
please.
Tallinn, capital of this nation, was settled by the Danes in 1219 and later joined the Hanseatic League.
What is
Player one?
Estonia?
That's correct.
Tea time for 500.
No matter how long its sides are, the angles of this figure always total 180 degrees.
What is
Player
a
one?
triangle?
Correct.
Literary poetry for 500.
The ghoulish poem Ulalume is his only important work of 1847, the year his child bride died.
Player one?
Who is Edgar Allan Poe?
That's it.
Song Standards for 300.
This Errol Garner song begins, "Look at me, I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree."
Player three.
What is Misty?
That's it.
This song's lyrics contain such names as Suki Tawdry, Jenny Diver, Polly Peachum, Lucy Brown.
Player two.
What is Mac the Knife?
Correct. Player two, your turn.
In 1538, this conquistador's forces captured and executed his rival, Diego de Almagro.
Player two.
Who is Francisco Pizarro?
That was my guess.
That's it.
This native of Crete studied with Titian in Venice before moving to Toledo.
Player three.
Who was El Greco?
That was my guess too.
Yes.
I was waltzing with my darling to this song when an old friend I happened to see.
Player two.
What is the Tennessee Waltz?
That's it.
Ferdinando, a member of this ruling family of Florence, became a cardinal when he was only 14.
Player one.
Who were the Medicis? Hope that's right.
Wrong.
Ooh.
Player three.
Who were the Medici?
Just Medici.
Yes.
Alright, just Medici, no S.
Well, that brings us to the end of the first
Technically, I
round.
was right, but I gave a little too much info. That's alright. I'm still in the lead with $4,100.
Player one. You're in first place all by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
All right, players, get ready for Double Jeopardy.
Let's do it.
Let's see if you like these categories in the Double Jeopardy
Get
round.
some easier categories.
The 1550s.
Okay.
Islands. Caribbean cuisine. Gee whiz. The G in quotation marks. Animals. And here's the final category. Artists and their subjects.
All right. I did say I was up for the challenge. Let's go.
Player 2?
Humayun, the second Mughal emperor of this country, died in 1556, 6 months after recapturing his empire.
What
Player
is
1?
China?
No.
Boo.
Anyone? Player 2?
What is India?
Why, yes.
Oh, India. Okay.
This Mexican resort city, famous for its cliff divers, was founded in 1550.
Player
What
1?
is Acapulco?
Yes.
1550s for 600.
This French astrologer completed The Centuries, a book of more than 900 predictions.
Player 2?
Who is Nostradamus?
That was my guess.
Yes.
One of my guesses, anyway.
All right, contestant 2.
Victoria, the capital of British Columbia, is located on this island.
Player 1?
What is Vancouver?
That's it.
Islands 400.
What Argentina calls the Islas Malvinas, England calls this.
Player 2?
Oh,
What are the Falkland Islands?
that was my guess, but I didn't
Correct.
get it in time.
A swinging couch suspended from a vertical frame, or a light aircraft with no engine.
What's a
Player 1?
glider?
Why, yes.
Islands for 600.
The last pure-blooded Aborigine on this Australian island died in 1876.
Player 2?
What is Tasmania?
Correct.
Oh, Tasmania.
Like the falcon or hawk, the shrike is classified as a bird of this.
What is
Player 1?
Prey?
Yes.
Islands 800.
Player 1, you choose.
This unincorporated U.S. territory includes the islands of Olosega, Ofu, and Tutuila.
Player 3.
What is Samoa?
That's correct.
Samoa. All right.
His 1891 painting of a street in Tahiti is in the Toledo Museum of Art.
Player 1?
What is Paul Gauguin?
That's it.
All right. I'll take artist and subjects 400.
Thomas Sully's 1815 portrait of this orator is in the Colonial Williamsburg collection.
Player 2?
Who is Patrick Henry?
He's the
Correct.
Soup and steak, made from the meat of this shelled reptile, are specialties of the Cayman Islands.
one. What
Player
is
1?
turtle?
Yes.
Artist and their subjects 600.
Picasso's family of Saltimbanque shows people who work for one of these spectacles.
What
Player
is
1?
circus?
To be sure.
Okay, good. Artist and their subjects
Player
400,
1?
please.
What'll it be?
In 1930, she created a series of paintings of a jack in the pulpit.
Player 1?
Who is Georgia O'Keeffe?
Correct.
Artist and their subjects 1000.
Raymond Schneider sculpted this biblical couple for a chapel in Würzburg, Germany.
Player 1?
Adam and Eve.
Correct.
I'll just take islands for 1000.
Mount Fengari, the highest point in the Aegean, is on this island, famous for its winged victory statue.
Player 3.
What is Samothraki?
However you say that.
You are correct.
However you spell it.
This shade of red has the same name as a birthstone.
Player 1?
Garnet?
Correct.
I'll take G-Wiz for 600.
A coarse material made from jute, or the kind of sack made from it.
Player 3.
What is a gunny?
Correct. Your choice, player 3. Answer?
Oh!
Daily double. Player 3. You have your wager.
Couldn't smack the lead away. Oh boy.
Almost 99% of a jellyfish's body is made of this substance.
What is water?
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
These bivalves stay under the mud by extending their siphons into the water.
Player 2.
What are clams?
Yeah.
Exactly.
People from this country settled at Macau in 1557.
Player 1.
What is Portugal?
Correct.
Animals for 800, please.
The spectacled bear is the only bear found on this continent.
Player 3.
What is South America?
That's right.
In Montserrat, the delicacy known as mountain chicken is actually an enormous one of these amphibians.
What is a
Player
frog?
1. That's right.
Animals for 1,000.
Okay, contestant 1.
I just picked animals for 1,000.
This Arctic pinniped's two upper canine teeth may grow up to 20 inches or more.
Player 2.
What is the walrus?
Yes.
She was Queen of England for 9 days in 1553 and was beheaded in 1554.
Player 2.
Who is Lady Jane Grey?
That was my guess.
Correct.
Oh well.
While visiting Curacao, daring diners may sample the soup made from this large lizard.
Player 3.
What is the iguana?
Exactly.
Oh boy.
Meadowlark Lemon was one for 24 years.
Player 3.
What is a globetrotter?
That's correct.
Yep.
What will it be, player 3? The answer is
Oh,
a
boy.
video daily double. Player 3.
Oh
Your
boy,
wager,
now
please.
I'm in trouble. 8,300.
This German composer of the opera Alceste taught singing to Marie Antoinette.
Here's your clue. Take a look.
Oh boy, this could very well seal my doom.
Who is Christoph Willibald Gluck?
Why, yes.
In Puerto Rico, mofangos are these cooking bananas, mashed, fried, and sometimes stuffed with meat or fish.
Player 2.
What are plantains?
Yeah,
Yes.
got the last clue.
Jerk pork is one of the signature dishes of this island country.
Player 3.
What is Jamaica?
You are correct.
Ooh.
That takes us to the end of this round.
I'm in second place with $9,300. Player 2 has $7,800, and player 3 is out front.
Player 3. Looks like we're going to have a fight for second place.
Yeah, unless something happens.
Now here's our final Jeopardy category.
Math class.
I did say I was up for a challenge, so...
Here's the final Jeopardy answer.
Let's do it. 6,450 raised to the power of 0 equals this. What is 1?
Player 2, your question. That's right. And your wager was.
I bet he went all in.
Now you're showing off.
This is at 15,600, second place.
Player 1, let's take a look at your question.
I also said what is 1.
That's right. And your wager was?
I went all in, so I'm at 18,600.
You're putting on quite a show.
See what happens with player 3.
Player 3, your question? Sorry, that's incorrect.
If she wagered more
Let's see
than
how much it cost
2,100,
you.
then I will win.
Sometimes
Oh,
you
she
get a tough one.
did!
Great game. Hope you had fun. We did. And we'll see you soon.
Wow. 18,600 this game. That's a 2-game winning total of 43,852. And I'll see you all for that next video.
Out of here already?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Thanks for playing Jeopardy.